Welcome to Fablasana, the Mitten. Hello yogis! Today we will leave the story of the Mitten. But before we start, we need to say hello yogi style. For that, we take our hands, put them in front of our hearts, and at 3 we bend forward and we say Namaste. 1, 2, 3, Namaste. So this is the story of mittens. Of one mitten to be exact, because it's during the winter and it's very cold. In this story there is a man living in the forest on his way to chop some wood to make a nice fire. For that, he walks into the forest. We are going to turn into a forest by being a tree. Let's do the tree pose. For that, we put one foot on top of the other, or on our ankle, all up against our thigh. And then, whoop, arms up to do the branches. This is our tree. All of us make a nice forest. And in yoga, we do everything both styles. So now that we know how to do it, let's try on the other side. Let's do it exactly the same way you did it on the first side. Like this, or like this. See how long you can hold it. You're really good. Great. Let's continue. So this man puts his mittens off and he's walking and he gets to that tree ready to chop it with an axe. So to hold it properly, he takes his mittens off. We put them on the floor. We can touch our ankles, our feet, or the floor. We put the mittens on the floor. We stand again. Legs wide. We're gonna interlace our finger in our back. Straight arm, that will be our axe. And we bend forward and we chop. Once, twice, 3 times, and chop! The tree fell. Oh, this is going to be so heavy for that poor man. So he takes it and he takes one mitten, but he forgot the other one. So the mitten stays here in the snow, in the wind. Let's do the wind with our arms wide and we turn. Poor trees are in the wind and it's snowing. We get on our knees and it's snowing on our face. It's very cold that day. There is that little mouse. Let's do the mouse pose. We keep sitting on our feet. We're gonna bend forward, arms in front of us. This is the mouse pose. And the little mouse sees that very warm mitten. It thinks, that could be a nice house for the winter. So she's going to slide into the mitten. To slide, we raise our bottom. We can be like this or maybe closer to the floor. And then we slide inside. Oh, she's inside and she's feeling so much warmer. She loves it. She just arrived. And who's showing up? A frog. Let's do the frog pose. So, our little frog. We have our legs wide, feet open. We sit. This is the little frog and she says, is there someone inside that mitten? And the mouse says, yes, there is a little mouse. Much warmer now. Yes, but I'm very cold. Is there any room for me in this mitten? Well, when there is room for one, there is room for 2. You're welcome to come. So the frog will slide the same way the mouse did. Bottoms up, hands on the floor, and we slide inside. Ooh, so now inside we have a mouse and a frog. They are feeling so warm. But 2 seconds after, a hare is coming. And the hare asks, "Is there anyone in that mitten?" And the mouse answers, "Yes, a mouse and a frog." "Is there any room for me?" "Well, when there is room for 2, there is room for 3. Come on." We do the hare. So we sit a bit like the mouse, bend forward, but the hare has big ears. So let's do the ears. We interlace our fingers and we raise our arms to the sky. This is our ears. So now the hare is ready to slide, the same way the frog and the mouse did. We raise our bottom and we slide inside. Whew. Oh, so warm. So now in the mitten there is a mouse, a frog, and a hare. They're just starting to feel warm when another animal arrives. A fox. Let's do the fox. To do the fox, we get on our hands and feet. We raise our knees to put our bottom up. This is our fox. And the fox is frozen outside. And he asks, "Is there any room for me in here? Who is in here?" And the mouse says, "There is a mouse, a frog, and a hare." It's a bit busy inside, but you're more than welcome to come. Okay, he's gonna come the same way the other did. So we get back on our knees, bottoms up, and we slide inside. Oh, it's a bit tight, but it is so nice and warm. So now, in this mitten, we have a mouth, a frog, a hare, and a fox. Phew! Whew! It's a bit tight, but they do get comfortable. When a wolf comes, to do the wolf, we do the same as the fox, but we raise one leg. That's his tail. He says, "Is there anyone inside that mitten?" The mouse says, "Yes, there is a mouse, a frog, a hare, and a fox. It is quite busy in here. There is no room for you. Oh, please, I'm so cold." Let's swap leg. "I'm so cold, let me in." "Well, okay, you can come." So he's gonna come the same way as the others. On our knees, bottoms up, and we slide in. Oh, it is very tight here now, but it's also very warm. They're keeping each other warm. So who do we have in the mitten? A mouse, a frog, a hare, a fox, and a wolf. Whew, so busy. I don't think there is any more room for anyone. But who's showing up? A bear. A big, big bear. We're sitting on our bottom. We're going to do the bear pose. With our hands, we catch our heels. And we're going to straight one leg up, maybe a bit bent or completely straight. And then we need to balance to do the same on the other side. Bend or not. And the bear is freezing outside. Says, "It looks like a busy mitten, but please, any room for me?" And the mouse says, "There is already a mouse, a frog, a hare, a fox, and a wolf. There is no place for a big bear. Oh, please, I have nowhere to go. I'm gonna freeze here." The mouse is thinking, "Well, let's see what happens. Okay, you're welcome to come." So the bear, whoop, down, is coming the same way as the others. So we get on our knees, bottom up, hands on the floor, and we slide inside. And the bear, believe it or not, is inside the mitten. So now, in this very busy mitten, there is a mouse, a frog, a hare, a fox, a wolf, and a bear. Woo! It is very tight in here. It is so tight. Get up. That this is what they all look like inside. We're gonna make them look very squashed in. To do that, we're gonna get one leg on top of the other and curl. And then same with the arms. This is how tight it is. Oh, we did it on one side. Let's do it on the other side. Whoop. One leg on top of the other. One arm on top of the other. Whoop. Very, very tight. But the mitten isn't broken yet. Still working. Everybody's very warm. But there is one last animal coming. A teeny tiny ant. Let's do the ant. Legs wide. Feet looking apart. We bend our knees, raise our arms. This is our little tiny ant. She didn't ask to come in. She didn't say a word. And she's coming in. Ooh, it's so warm inside. Thinking, I could spend the winter here. Ooh, so she stretched. Maybe one heel up. The other one, maybe both. But when she raises both heels, what happens? The mitten explodes. Like this. We have our arms and our legs wide, straight, open. The mitten is everywhere. Pieces in the snow. And all our animals, they didn't see the ant. So the ant is going one way, and then the bear is going the other way, and then the wolf is also leaving, like the fox, and the hare, and the frog, and the little mouse. She's so sad. She really thought she could spend the winter here. She'll have to find another mitten. Meanwhile, coming back, that man went back to see his mitten, and look, what happened? There is pieces of mitten everywhere. So he bent forward, like we did, and he takes all the pieces and think he's going to repair it when he goes back to his house. We go back to his house by having our legs wide. We do the house with our hands touching above our head. This is the roof of the house. He's back in and he's very tired now. He got so cold without that mitten. So he's ready for a little nap at the fire. Let's do that too. We lay down, legs and arms apart, and we close our eyes for a second. We can focus on our breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. And maybe we can think about that nice warm fire warming us up. We relax for a few more seconds. And when you're ready, we're going to start with our fingers and our toes and our body. And then we bend our knees and give ourselves a big hug. And then we turn to one side. We can stay here, or we can come to our sitting position. If you open your eyes at some point, please close them again a few more seconds. We can be proud of the story we just lived, all the effort we made to make it live. And now it's time to say goodbye. So, as we begin, we put our hands in front of our hearts, and as three we say namaste. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. You can open your eyes now. Have a good day, yogis.